Mohbad has told Baba a lot of things. What about who owns the house? Did he buy the house or did he rent it? Oh, Mohbad, wọ́n ti sọ̀rọ̀ débẹ̀. What about Liam? Baba Mohbad, according to him, he said it was not his doings asking for the DNA. Pé òun ò doubt, but àwọn aráàlú fẹ́ mọ̀. Then when it comes to Baba Mohbad, some people say Baba Mohbad did not even know when they were saying Baba Mohbad is after property. Baba Mohbad even came out to say that mi ò tiẹ̀ mọ̀ pé ọmọ mi lówó 200,000 Mohbad kò gbanú account mi kọjá rí. Yes, 500,000 Mohbad kò gbanú account mi kọjá rí. Yes, some people are saying he also pé ikú owó ló kú because of all the money he has. I don't understand. I just don't.
Mohbad knows his dad very well. Even this property that he's living in, whether he bought it or not, he didn't make it clear to his dad. Whether you guys believe it or not.
So are they close? Are they very what Baba Mohbad projected to us? Is it are they close? Because remember, Mohbad left the house at age 17, was living with Prime Boy in the other street in the same neighborhood, and Baba did not know.
Yeah, so could it be Baba
so
actually said
were
that
they truly close?
By of trying, not like having it, but by because he was trying by all means to get this award. You know, that is the parts, you know, we really need to look at, because sometimes, you know, poor people, sometimes they rather remain poor. They don't want to try because they believe there will be so many risks involved, you know, around getting money, and then they will rather just stay poor.
You know, there's something you call settling. You know, I did that to my dad, even though it was okay.
Yeah, comfortable,
you know,
exactly.
If I give my mom something, I'll ask her to keep her mouth shut. You know, that kind of a thing. I think it's common. It's common.
Family is very
I know people
deep.
that like to settle for less. They don't like to try. And when they're somebody related to them die trying, they'll be like, you see, they die because of the love of money. So it could be that was the reason why he said that. We don't know. Only Baba knows why he said that. So we can't really judge him saying that he died because he was trying to, you know, acquire wealth.
And when you look at the deep relationship between Wunmi and Baba, it's so amazing. And it's now 360 degrees. You know, they were so close. Even from the narrative that I heard, he tried to make sure that Wunmi got pregnant because he knew that Mohbad has a short life. Right? They were so close. And now, all of a sudden, you now turn it to the saga of DNA. And I think all this DNA issue is just about property. And Mohbad being alive now, we will be carrying the second child by now.
Don't forget, in the beginning, Baba never even knew that Mohbad had money. Because
now why did he make the statements equal?
Because he didn't know. Maybe probably he thought he died trying. He would rather remain, you know, in that he wanted him to go through education and become maybe a professor or a doctor or whatsoever. But then he picked his career because he wanted to make it quick.
Okay.
You know, young people of these days, they just want to get the money.
Supreme, I want to ask you a question. Can I?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Ikú ló pa ọmọ yẹn. Now, money is often associated with being rich or riches. So, we can say that money is riches. Am I correct? Now, the struggle of trying to be rich entails a lot of effort. And in the course of that effort, a lot of things will happen. So, I can regard to that statement as adjective. Adjective, a lot of effort in the course of trying to be rich. So, Ikuowo, to me, the man is not actually referring to money, but the effort of trying to be rich was what killed the guy. To my best understanding, that is the way I see it. The effort of trying to be rich, a lot of things are attached to it. So therefore, in the course of
statements would
in the
be,
course of
I
trying to
accept
be
it.
a rich man, yeah. So at the same time,
Comrade
if you
Mose,
say, okay, I'm listening.
you see that statement, I will accept it if it was said at a different time and at a different location. Tojoko.
Okay, now,
Hold on, sir.
now,
When
Supreme,
the
let me now respond to that you just said. Okay,
let me
on,
finish. I've not even. Let me make the statement. Let me finish the statement.
go on,
That
go on,
statement,
go
I
on,
would have
go on, go on.
accepted it to mean what you said if he had the opportunity to sit down and have a flashback. Not when they told him instanta that ọmọ yẹn ti kú. That was not supposed to be the right response.
Yeah, but
Let's
Lady Aries, don't forget
assume
that.
that. Let's
Okay,
assume that.
TSL,
Let's assume
TSL, 1
that
minute.
when they were
Let her lie.
interviewing him that day, I think on the day of the burial or a day after the burial, where he wore the ankara and was sitting on the rails by his house. Let's assume that is when he made the statement. Yes, I will agree with you.
Oh, okay. Supreme,
Yeah.
Supreme. Let me ask you a question. This is complete permutation in engineering. Now, let me ask you a question. Aloba made that statement. Was Aloba aware of the entire wealth, riches, and money associated to Mohbad? Completely no. Number one. Number two, was Aloba aware, or has he completely ascertained the cause of death of Mohbad? Completely no. So, can we now relate the statement to the cause of death and the situation of death? Absolutely no. So, what are we talking about?
No, Comrade Mose, Sid mentioned this, and we need to look into that honestly with an X-ray eyes. The sequence and the time of event, speaks a lot. What we're discussing here. When you just heard about your son passing, you're on your way, maybe probably on the water or trying to cross over to Lake and all that, and then you made that statement. That's not the right statement to make at that point, right?
Richie, don't forget.
But at the same time, it could
Blessing
be a
also
raising
spoke
thought.
to
It could be a
Baba.
raising thought mind.
Richie,
it could be
don't forget, Blessing also spoke to Baba, and we don't really know the full conversation they had. So could it be he said that after Blessing spoke to him? We don't know.
But
Because
then,
there are
at
a
the
lot
same,
of things.
if we are
Because
going to
there are a
put
lot
what
of
he
things
said
they
into
are not
consideration,
saying.
but Baba,
Yes.
why is he holding back on what Blessing told him? Blessing told him some certain things.
In this
Why
conversation,
is he? If he tell us what Blessing said, then we can justify his statement.
TSL.
Since the what Blessing said,
I'm here.
Supreme, in this argument now, I call it investigative argument. Whatever could have been the discussion between Blessing and Baba cannot be regarded in this argument now, because now, number one, we don't know. We are not aware, and we were not told. So we can't bring assumption of what we don't know, what we are not privy to.
Thank you.
In this discussion now. And that
Thank
is
you.
why I was asking. And that was why I was asking. I asked two questions. And I said, was he fully aware of the riches, the wealth, money associated to the son? No.
That is
Yeah,
no.
to some extent,
Did he,
but Comrade Moses,
Richie?
yeah,
I like to be factual in
I understand where
everything.
you're coming from. But
Number two, Richie, answer the two questions. Was he privy to the cause of death of the guy and
No.
the situation of death of the guy? No.
No.
So let these
that
two,
wouldn't be fair.
let these two questions now form our cause of discussion. Then we'll get the solution, the answer.
Right. The way you have to look at it, Comrade Moses,
Sir.
I've never heard that from Supreme Lady. Actually, that's the first time I'm hearing it. That she had a convo with Papa immediately when that issue happened, and from our perception, from the question, from the convo that she had, she told us what happened. That's why she's convinced that maybe that's not the right statement to say at that point. And like I said, we have to tie the words or what's being said to a time specific. It's quite important here. You and whether your daughter told you or you learn about it, but we're talking about something within 3-4 hours knowledge, right? Maybe. So for him to actually voice out that kind of statement is questionable somehow. But for me, I wanted to cut him a slide that it could be a raising thought in his mind that he doesn't even know when he opened up his mouth and said it.
Okay, let me say one more thing, and probably I can drop for someone. Okay, there's a space. When 2 weeks after his death, and he was called by Tolani or something like that. Yeah, not Ilesami, Tolani or something. I don't know. And Baba said, "Help me look for a girlfriend in the diaspora." And the girl recorded him. And I asked him, when the clip was circulated and went viral, I asked Baba, 2 weeks, Timo Badiko, you are talking about somebody helping you look for a girlfriend. Baba said he did not know he was being recorded. Now, this is the fact, and this is why they will tell you have the right to remain silent, because everything you say can and will be used against you when you find yourself in such a situation. Because you can be here cutting slack for him. When they get to the court of law, I'm not saying inquest, if this was a normal case and the right things and everybody actually did their job, okay, correctly, they will not be. Court doesn't cut slack. Court grill and grill you. So you have to always remain silent, okay, because what you say will be used against you. Most definitely will be used against you. Because I cut him a slack. I cannot go into his head. I can only analyze what comes out of his mouth.
Whatever that comes from Tolani, I don't regard it as anything, because
I'm telling you,
Tolani
I asked him. I'm telling you, I asked him.
Lady Aries,
Even this past month. Wait now, it doesn't matter.
To be a friend.
It does
and
not
we don't
matter.
know the conversation that led to
2
that.
weeks after your son's death, you shouldn't be telling someone to look for
he
a
was
girlfriend
just
for
joking
you.
Around. Probably he
it
was
does
just
not
joking
matter.
around. We don't even know the conversation that led to that.
God.
They only just
everything you don't know, you don't know. What I don't know. I'm assessing and analyzing what I know. I cannot go into the head of what I don't know. There's 1 billion things I don't know. I'm only analyzing what I know. And 2-3 weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, Bukky Jesse was doing a show and was saying jokingly, kí ló porúkọ ọmọ yẹn mo ti gbàgbé orúkọ ọmọ tó wà nílé ẹ̀ yẹn pé mo á fún bàbá okay let me even call bàbá now we call bàbá hello bàbá mo ti níyàwó fún yín bí báyìí o bàbá was like ẹ jẹ́ kí n wojú ìyàwó wa and we are here midnight everybody is analysing what killed Mohbad. They were joking. That one, I was there. We witnessed it live. It was jokingly, yes. But should Baba be jokingly joking like that? I mean, I expect that Baba Biago, I expected Baba to say, Shetori, is this why you called me? Wo, I'm a solitaire. Wo, don't shame me, Oshoro, ya won't sing. We know, we don't know. I don't know million things. I only want to assess what I know. We saw that one live and direct.
Botija, can we just one minute? Can we also say please a quick one, please, Botija. Can we also say Boki Jesse is setting by Mohbad, or because the first
that
time
question should be directed to TSL.
Please wait. Can we say it's you? I want to ask my question. Can we say Boki Jesse is setting by Mohbad up because the first time that Mohbad was sued is because of how Baba misspoke on her platform? That's what make Mohbad sued, okay, by Legushi for the first time. Now, Boki Jesse also, when he sent Mohbad to go to a mountain, all right? Boki said when they got to that, Baba Mohbad was, when he got them, they asked him, Baba, what do you want? Okay, that we heard that you just lost or some whatever. And then Baba listed so many things and didn't even include justice. And then car was also listed. And then they gave him a car. And Boki was dragging him that I thought Baba Mohbad is going to mention that, oh, I just need money for lawyer, I need lawyers, whatever. That is January. Okay. He said, but the man did not even focus on justice. And the man was saying, I need a car, I need a house, whatever. And they gave him a car. All right. So now, on this particular point again, they still Boki Jesse again that is calling Baba Mohbad, saying, oh, I have found a wife for you. Okay, creating a spot for that man to be dragged and trolling. Those are simple trap that man was supposed to be, escaping. But because of his person and his exposure, we can tell why it's easily falling, into those traps, right? So can we say that truly that woman is creating spot in which Mohbad can be trapped, because she herself, she's not aware of ramifications, causations of things that you have said before. So I hope that should be maybe addressed. Something like
that. To me, I think we have placed too much emotion to that man. We, the public, are the one, seeking justice, not Baba. Even though you all are thinking, Baba don't want justice, but Baba is busy doing photo shoot. If that was somebody else or Mama Mohbad, we will be saying, Loshi, and 15 years I know see mommy. We are just too quick to give him emotional freedom, and it's unfair.
TSL.
It's unfair.
TSL, I think
Yes,
as regards what Supreme is saying, I think to an extent should reason in the direction of our submission. 2 weeks for that statement to come out. I think what Supreme was saying is that it is too early to make that statement at that point. Now, another direction that I will look at it, I will call it a simple reflex. A simple reflex in the sense that I don't know the situation at which, the condition, the atmosphere at which Tolani was discussing with Baba I don't know the realm at which Tolani had taken Baba
not
to
Buki Jason.
when she
No,
asked
we're
that
talking
question.
about Tola. No, we're
Yeah,
talking about
I don't
Tolani's.
know the realm. I don't know the realm at which Tolani has taken Baba to at the point when she was asking that question. They might have moved their discussion from a very help me out, from a very tough
friendly to romantic.
exactly,
Yeah,
friendly
condolences.
to romantic.
2 weeks. 2 weeks
Condolences
after
to-
Mohbad's death. 2 weeks.
Yes,
condolences
When
we
Mohbad
need
was
to being
appearing to
friendly
we
everybody
need to
and
be
people could not sleep.
Supreme.
Baba was already talking of Gramiwa girlfriend.
Supreme,
And
any
he
suru now.
repeated it again.
Supreme,
Go
any
ahead,
suru
sir.
now.
Go ahead,
Supreme,
sir.
any suru now. Any suru.
Go ahead, sir.
Ẹ jẹ́ ká permutate well. We cannot ascertain the situation, condition, atmosphere at which Tolani asked that question. Like Papa Ano have just said, Tolani must have taken Baba from a friendly discussion to a romantic level of discussion, and then
Exactly.
now throw in that question.
Are you
And
saying she offered Baba Suda to cry on?
And then-
Richie,
exactly.
look at it.
And then he grabbed
Sorry,
it, and plus she knows his weakness.
Yeah, DSS tó bá fẹ́ mú ẹ, ọlọ́pàá tó bá fẹ́ arrest ẹ,
Baba
wọ́n ní
Mose.
arrest ẹ in a toxic situation, wọ́n máa bá ẹ ṣọ̀rẹ́, wọ́n á offer ẹ lóúnjẹ, they will offer
Thank
you
you.
food, they
Now,
will offer you everything before they will get you arrested, and that was what
Let me
Tolani
even
did.
take it a little far. Let's take it far a little bit. Okay, let's take it a little further. 1-2 minutes before I'm interjected. Take that episode now. So some episode KKK Kontagbo. Take this episode of Tolani. Take it to Abuja Saga.
Okay.
Remove it from Abuja Saga. Take it to another episode KKK Kontagbo. Take it to the saga of Kovun and Mommy Rich Grace. Take it that episode now. Take it to what Buki just said, Baba.
Okay,
Now
Auntie,
take that. Hold on. Now I said 2 minutes. 2
Okay,
minutes.
go
2
on.
minutes. Now take this saga. Just oppose that nǹkan tí Baba sọ fún Tọ́lání àti nǹkan tí Papadano ti ń fàjà for the past 1 week.
Okay, Supreme, let me just answer your question. All the examples that you have just laid down now, I will relate it to personal and natural character of that man. Personal and natural character
weakness.
of that man. And you can't take that one away. But you cannot relate those ones with what happened between him and Tolani Oreniyi. They are two.
Comrade Mose, you just answered yourself there. You when you said personal character, you're being diplomatic here, right? You want to say Baba is carelessly. Should I use the word? I wouldn't call him a nymphomaniac. It's too strong. I would call him somebody that is completely off guard when it comes to opposite sex. Maybe you should use that word. I don't want to use any derogatory remarks. Yeah, because when you say personal character.
Thank you, Mr. Richie.
Yeah, because when you see the way all these women are loitering around him and the way they train themselves at him just to get the best out of him or to manage to manipulate him. And don't forget, I mean, let's go back into the Bible stuff, right? We all know that women are very good. But when a man has to be a man, you don't look into that angle. And Baba has been carelessly off guard in these instances. The case of Abuja Saga, the Mama Rich, and then with the Tolani.
No, there's another one. Guresi said on Music Pivots, they said they call Baba, they want to establish a music studio for him. And Guresi said, Baba tí ò ní control lórí obìnrin. Ṣé òun lè fẹ́ ṣí studio fún? A bá dó gbogbo wọn. You know, but still they want. I understand that. Let me say something. You know what I realized? Some people cannot speak the truth when they
honestly,
get to the panelists before the fear
see,
of being dragged
see,
that they
see.
say something
Just think
against
he's a
Baba.
hot. I just think he's a hot-blooded man that
No,
likes to
some
get
people
full of
cannot speak the
when
truth.
it comes
They
to
cannot
women.
do truthful analysis. They want to always want to say be soft pedal on Baba, so they will not be dragged. Ṣùgbọ́n èmi àgbà kan drag
No, not.
àwa.
Oh
See,
no,
see,
I do. I
see,
have
Okay,
drag
okay,
Baba when it
Supreme,
comes to justice
Supreme,
for
Can I say
Mohbad.
something, please?
Supreme,
Yes,
Supreme.
but
Let
when it
me,
comes to his
Supreme.
personal characters, I don't really
Can I say
get
something,
bothered
So
up in that.
the death of his son has not affected his personal character. The death of his son shouldn't have taught him one or two lessons, because the death of this boy has changed everybody's character, has
Of
brought
course.
everybody out of character.
Absolutely.
I was talking about EOD today, and you know, the people, I was like, she said she came out of her character many times.
Yeah.
You know,
Can I
but
say
he still maintained
Let me
his
say something
own
before I
character,
let him.
and we
Let's hear
keep
what she
cutting him
wants
a
to say.
slack.
You know, maybe this is only therapeutic way.
Hold on, Ricky. Golden still want to ask question. Let's see what she wants to
No,
say.
I'm not asking question, ma'am. I just want to say something.
Go ahead, mom.
Thank you, ma'am. Now, is it everybody that is actually shouting this justice, justice, justice? Is it every one of us truly want this justice, or individual person have mission from the beginning to dates? You know, there's some times that if the missions are not accomplished, you know how painful it takes to some people too.
Right.
Let's put it that way. My opinion. That is another point. Another point is jealousy, hatred. They are among of those narrative that they are cooking up for Aloba. I'm not saying Aloba is perfect. It's not 100% perfect. Wumi, everybody. But let's say the way it is. Understand? Nobody is scared of anybody, most especially me. Me, I will say it the way it is. Because I know Wumi was in the house doesn't mean I should start talking about her every single day without talking about every other person in that house. If I am talking about Wumi, I would definitely talk about every one of them. And that is how to balance equation for my own side. If I don't have any motive about what I want to achieve in this justice, I will talk about everybody, but not just single person all the time.
Okay, so
You understand? So sorry, Rishi, sorry, sir. So when situation happened, let's try as much as possible to balance the equation. We shouldn't just focus in one part. You know, when we came for Wumi at first, I enter Wumi, we drag her, big. But as time goes on, what do? We move to Baba Mohbad, Iya Mohbad, and every other person in that house. The same thing, if we are trying to analyze, we should try to not to focus on one particular person, but we should go round. We should not use sentiments or because of one thing or the other that we want to achieve. Sorry, sir, with no respect, sir. Then we should focus on one particular person without touching every other person, every other people in that house to talk about them.
Thank you.
Let me just Richie 1 minute. Richie 1 minute, please. 1 minute. Let me say something.
I was
You see,
no.
okay, let me say something. You see, in this matter, there is a mistake a lot of people are making, and I will point out that mistake and the clarification. Now, before I go to that, I will cite an example. I was on a platform, I was talking, and everybody started shouting, "Go and bring Gurexi, go and bring Gurexi." I was like, what is the problem? Why are you shouting to go and bring Gurexi to come and confront me? Okay, good. And when Gurexi came, the first question I asked him was, when did you come to join Justice for Mohbad? He said January. And I said, was there something in September? Well, do you think there were some things in September, October, November, December that we did that you don't know. He said yes. At that point, everybody calmed down in that place. He now said something. He said, comrade, I would have respected you so much in this justice for Mohbad, but because you join people that are abusing Aloba, makes me to lost regard for you. I now ask him a question. I said, Gurexi, I now realize that you have completely failed to differentiate between abuse and criticism. And that is where the problem is now. We have refused to differentiate between abusing Aloba and criticizing Aloba. Look, criticizing Aloba is different from abusing Aloba. And anytime you want to talk about Aloba, what people want to see or what they want to believe or understand is you are abusing Aloba. But it is not abuse. It is criticism. And criticism in this particular matter is allowed. So I think that is where we are making
With due
mistake.
respect, Mr. Moses, I always say that is my opinion.
Okay.
You understand? I never said
Okay.
anybody is abusing Baba or not. You can
No,
talk.
no,
I'm just
no,
saying
no.
we should talk about it.
Anyway,
No, I'm not referring
let
to
me
just drain
let me
one
come
person.
in. Comrade Moses,
Understand?
let me
So
also
Rishi
come
want
in.
to say something.
Everybody that have whatever motive or whatever sentiment and whatever thing, I don't think I have anything to say to that, because personally I have one interest in this case: justice for Mohbad. And that's all. So whoever wants to get money, get fame, get this, get that, is their prerogative. After all, anyway, Baba also has gained. So if anybody wants to gain anything and you want to do anything, you want to make your brand, is fine. Okay? Anyway, but as for me, I have absolutely nothing. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to buy another car. I already have my retirement car. I already drive Mercedes Benz 2 times, brand new, before Mohbad died. So anybody talking about personal gain, wherever gain, is their own fucking prerogative.
Me say me o.
Okay, but
Me o see you should be I don't care whatever any stupid Lori, I don't brother care. You understand? If you want me the sort of know when you go Emma it doesn't make sense.
It's not nice.
Where's moderator now?
You guys are grown-up women. I don't expect you guys to behave like this.
Supreme,
This
let me
is not
say something.
nice.
Supreme,
mi ò bẹ̀rù yàrá ìyá ẹ̀ mi mọ ẹrí omi mọ anybody rí. Because I don't understand. Yàrá kí bá ta ẹ̀ tó fi enter everybody kí ló fẹ́ fa gbogbo orí burúkú ọ̀dẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ ó dẹ̀ ń ṣe bí wèrè ṣé orí platform ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ máa control ní jẹ́kẹ́ náà sọ̀rọ̀ you will not let people to talk you will not let people to say anything.
Moderator, please drop these people now.
You guys stop. Everything you guys
Moderator,
are
drop
saying
these two
there.
people
Problem
now.
I have with you guys. You like to
We
take
be
things
bleeding
personal.
Where's
Can't you
moderator
guys
now?
just hear your
Baba
opinion
Jai
without having to attack one another?
àwọn tó fẹ́ jẹ iṣẹ́
Air
lè
your
lọ jẹ
opinion.
iṣẹ́.
Ẹ kọ́kọ́
Àwa
sí
ní
lọ.
Go air their
Ẹ kọ́kọ́ sí
opinion.
lọ.
Drop these people
Àwọn náà
now.
ló bàjẹ́ débi tó wà yìí. Àmọ́ gbogbo
TSL.
wàhálà àmọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀ ń gba wájú tẹ̀ ń gbé yìí.
TSL,
Àmọ́
drop these two
kẹ́ni
people
bẹ́ẹ̀
now.
kó ní kó kó sàn.
Àṣìṣe àti
Ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ̀ bó ṣe ń lọ. Àwa mọ̀ bó ṣe ń lọ bójú ni. So àwọn kọ́ wa àwa dẹ̀ lólùbáwí bí eléyìí bó ṣe máa ṣe rádaràda. Rádaràda. Are you perfect? Are you perfect? Lady Aries fọwọ́ ẹ̀sọ̀yà tí wọ́n bá perfect. Gbogbo nǹkan ló máa sọ gbẹgbẹgbẹ.
Bàbá lọ go and fuck him.
No, that's not nice, Lily Aries. This is not nice.
TSL.
No.
This
TSL,
is
drop
not
the
nice.
Harris. TSL, why? I don't like the
What
your style of
happened?
moderator. No.
What happened? Look, sometimes they need to air their anger.
No. You can be
Not in this,
swearing.
not in
But then
this,
again, you see,
not in
this is
this,
what I
not
don't
in this kind
understand.
of
Swearing.
TSL.
This is what I
TSL.
don't understand with people on this
TSL.
justice for Mohbad.
TSL.
Sorry,
TSL.
comrade, let me say something. This is what I don't understand with them. Because your opinion does not go with mine, doesn't mean that we have to
Exactly.
fight. She submitted her own opinion, and I did not drag her. I submitted my work. Sometimes when I say something, it just pisses people off. Why? It is my opinion. Don't get angry about it. We are only here for justice for Mohbad. We are not here to be fighting each other. Do I know you from Adams? And I believe likewise you don't know me from
We're
nowhere.
all mature women. I
So
don't
we're supposed
expect
to-
Lady Aries
Look,
to be
you guys
swearing
need to
like
go
that.
on
Yes,
some
This
British
is not
platform
good.
or platform organized by US
Yes,
people.
sir.
You see, people
All this
argue,
talking we are
they drop
talking
their
yes to
submission,
no.
but they do not attack each other.
What does it have
Yes,
to
sir.
do with the buying of Mohbad? All this
Yes, sir.
talking we are talking.
Can I just say
Richie,
something very
Richie,
quick? Very quick, please.
Richie.
Very quick. 1 minute.
Oh,
1 minute,
okay,
please.
go on.
You know, one thing that's very important here, TSL. Thanks for
Thank you.
for the what do you call it, for coordinating things before it gets really out of hand.
It was already out of hand. Don't
no,
say
what-
that. Then I get angry at
And love
you.
by faith, please let Richie speak.
You know what I wanted
Thank
to
you.
say is what Godnessy mentioned, or what she said about 50-50 and all that. And just for the audience as well, nobody is throwing abusive word at Joseph Aloba, right? And I wanted to say clearly that the people who are surrounded by or who surround Joseph Aloba and all that, that the one actually caused a lot of problem because he has access to so many people. And I'm sure maybe Wumi does, but Wumi keeps her own thing privately. And that doesn't mean she's clean. Are you getting the point here? But this fellow being the one in the lead here is when you start observing so many things, criticizing and all that. So it's not the fact that maybe because the way you're talking about just fellow, it's not that you're not talking about Wumi. We all know what's going. We all know that okay, when things like that happen, the first suspect is the partner, which is Wumi in this case. And
Mama, please come back.
all the things that we've been talking about, Wumi, and all this, right? Unfortunately, she kept so many things private to us. She's keeping public in the loop, in the here. She hardly talks. She hardly expressed many things. You know, the only thing we're able to drag out is her submission to the CTC and the first statement that she came out with on the public social media when at the first instances, maybe on that day, on the 12th of September, thereabout, right? The other thing has always been behind the scene. But unfortunately, Joseph being Joseph, yes, he's right, the rightful man, is the lead, is the one that has to come out for justice for his son. Right, and he's taking that platform, which is very good. But along the line,
You see, Ricky, Richie,
Yeah.
sorry. I don't understand that part. You know, when it comes to justice for Mohbad, yes, we ask questions. But when it comes to Baba's personal characters, it is not up to us to start having to question him what he does. If he wants to lapio 2 minutes after his son died, it's up to him. Some people,
it
that
could
is
be
what they have
therapy.
to
It could
do
be therapy.
to relieve
what
their
we don't like is
tension.
people throwing themselves
You know,
Acting.
if it is what he have to do to release his tension, so be it. That is his
That's
own
correct.
personal prerogative. It's got nothing to do with me.
I don't know why it's hurting people so
So
much.
this
What
is the
does
reason
that
why
have
I
to do
kept
with
saying
Mohbad
to them
buying?
that you don't
Gosh.
question people's character. It is out of order to question people's character on how they decide to cool off. But if it is him omitting, things regarding justice for Mohbad, then that we can question him because we have every right to question that. Why did you omit this? Why did you omit that? Do you truly want justice for your son? But come on, if he wants to lap your 500 people like that guy that lap your how many people in that country,
Batata.
you know, it's up to him. Let him do it.
It's up to him. Let him do
Come
it.
on, man.
Come on, man.
TLC, drop me, let me go. I gotta go to bed.
No, you can stay on. There's still space.
But TSL. Hello, everyone.
Good morning.
Hello.
Just drop me, let me go to bed, mama.
Hello.
Let me go to bed, mama.
Yeah,
Hello.
you know, whatever is going on between Supreme and Goldie Seal, it's like
Good
they have
morning.
something going on before they come in here. Because whenever Seal says something and
Because
Golden Seal will say the opposite and it will turn to an argument. So, I mean, they need to settle their differences out there. And also, you also said some, whatever, when Baba is lapiopi or whatever. Fine, you can lapiopi, but not in with people with us that is doing justice for Mohbad, and they will go out there and be attacking people that really fighting for justice for Mohbad because they are lapiopi with Baba. I don't think that is right. They should, he should lapiopi
one of
justice for
us?
Mohbad.
Is it lapiopi one of us?
Definitely, there's allegations out there. There's allegations out there.
Because apparently the
whatever is good for the goose is good for
No,
the
he can lap his pure
Mohbad should be
out of
allowed
justice
to
for
lap your pure
Mohbad.
also.
Not we that we are doing justice for Mohbad, and they will come up to the platform and be talking about it.
Hold on. Calm down. Can I say something? Can I say something? Oh my God, I'm going to drop you.
Láti look for Lapiopio too because if
Look, let me say something. I was talking before everybody started talking on top of me. Thank you for that.
Why are you muting my mic? Why did you bring me
Look,
up?
can I please talk, Golden Seal, please? I was talking.
Sorry, Mama.
It's nice not to talk on top of each other. Look, one thing you guys are not getting here is if a bitch want a fucker to fuck, a fucker will fuck. So if you are one of us and you come here and say you're seeking for justice for Mohbad, and then you go and spread your leg wide for Aloba because of one thing you think you're going to gain from him, so he will fuck the hell out of you and fuck your brain out. That's your fucking problem. And I sorry, I'm swearing. Sorry, I'm swearing.
I want to go to bed. I want to keep my coins.
Mr. Aloba can bloody fuck them into the fucking ward and let them get the fuck and fuck into it. 100% times. I don't give a shit about that. So if you guys are talking about Baba, also talk about those bitches. Come on now.
Anybody that wants to lap you among them, then let them go on.
If you guys are talking about Baba, if you guys are talking about Baba, also talk about those bitches.
Jealous for me is pregnant.
Also talk about those bitches that take their pussy there and spread their legs
jealous
wide
for me is pregnant.
for Baba.
Why?
Period. I don't give a shit.
Why are people carrying?
I don't give a shit about how many people, how many legs Baba have to fuck. It's
If you
the
want to
bitches
cut
that take their pussy there.
slacks across the board.
No, I'm tired. You guys are funny.
I don't care about that one. Anybody when they open their face,
People watching me. Why
If
somebody
you
meet you?
People were exhausting
anybody,
Why?
anybody, to
Why are people discussing Mama Mohbad?
Prostitutes, they
Why
come
are
here
people saying
and then they
Wunmi
show
is
their
pregnant?
and then they want to blame it on
Let them
Baba.
enjoy their life.
Yes, anybody, let them enjoy their life.
Let Wunmi breathe. Let them enjoy their life. Let Mama Mohbad enjoy his life.
Everybody should enjoy their life. Everybody should
go back to your normal life.
Anybody when Lato, may they enter bam.
No, my darling, I am not Damilola. I'm not supporting Wumi, but you know, when they say everybody, when you want to be one-sided, you cannot be one-sided looking
I am
for
not one-sided. You are not getting me. I can enter me. I'm not fighting
I'm
you.
not one-sided either. I am just saying that any teachings
No,
that
they
want
enter
to
me.
go
I said,
like
come
that,
you
enter because they need to
No,
they need to
TSS, don't lie. Your TSS should be like, I said, why you enter me?
You are nobody. You are nobody to enter.
Now you first, and you say you don't be nobody. You are nobody, so don't tell me I'm nobody. To damn me, stop it now. Mama is stupid. Stop shaving. We go ring me. I don't see. You don't recognize your presence.
I don't know who brought them up.
Why you couldn't tell
All you know is emotions. You don't know anything.
Guys, let me say something to you guys. Let me be honest
Mama,
here, Lady
Mama,
Aries. I'm
you
just
now.
gonna
Stop
say
it.
this tonight. I'm gonna say this to you guys.
We're on the
women over here. This is not necessary at all. This is not necessary. You guys
I'm not fighting you. You have right to your opinion. I have right to my opinion. You understand?
People we engage when it comes to
you are the one that said
We don't need time for Bobo.
that was not nice at all.
We are mature than all
You
those
guys need to
talk.
stop. This is not nice. This is not
Tita,
nice.
please, it's okay, Mama.
This is not nice.
It's okay. It's
Everybody's
okay. Come
opinion is their own opinion, but
Please,
instead of
it's okay.
insulting each other, it's not nice. This is not good. Let's stop this. We have gone too far into this justice for Mohbad.
I don't give a shit. I can
No,
call
Aries,
it.
please, Mama.
I respect you. This is very
Aries,
rude.
please, Mama. It's okay,
Nonsense.
Please.
Ṣé wọ́n
This
ṣe
is
wá
not
justice
nice.
ló wá justice yẹn fọ́ mọ́?
Mama ẹ fara balẹ̀, calm down. Mama ẹ jẹ́ ẹ máa gbóná. Person dàgbẹ́ má lọ́wọ́ dé.
Whatever he
And I want
wants
you
to
to
do
know
now,
me
you
on
guys
the
need to
internet
know.
when you were talking, your submissions are shallow and olodo submission
You
lóní.
don't enter depression no because of my matter.
Olodo submission lóní, olodo submission lóní. Irú mi ò lè
I no go get depression because of my matter. You
ò
understand?
ní ọpọlọ tí mo lè fi ẹ́ńtà ẹ̀ tí mo bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ lágìw.
This
Kí
is
ló
not
mọ̀?
nice.
Baba
Yan no go.
Let
A lady should learn how to respect herself.
Àtìsórí àwọn mi ìfẹ́ dárúkọ.
Depression is I'm telling you, depression is real. No go get depression because of me. You know, say me and my matter go
this
talk
kind
am.
of things, man. This is not nice.
Ní ọpọlọ.
That's not
Mo ti gbọ́ ṣe ti ń gbọ́ sìn ẹ̀ ń gbọ́ tọ́wọ́ yẹn àánú mi ò ẹ̀ ń ta ẹ̀
So who
o.
are you guys fighting for now? You
I'm
are
not
fighting
fighting
for
that.
Mohbad, or you are fighting for Wumi, or you are fighting for Aloba?
No. I'm not fighting. She know I love her, but Madam Aries, wọ́n máa ń ṣe nǹkan tó máa ń bíyàn nínú gbà mí. Màámi, oya wait.
Outside of what?
Every time you guys talking, Baba Aloba have
Mami,
woman.
ẹ farabalẹ̀, Mami, calm down. Hold on, let me beg my Mami now. Hold on, faith by faith, Lord by faith. Hold on, Mami gbà yìí, Mami. Hold on now, Rishi, kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan? A máa sú ẹ o. Mami, ọmọlá, ìjàkùmọ̀ kan òun nìkan náà ni Aries ní sẹ́. Mama Aries ní sẹ́, you know I love you now, but no dey enter me anyhow. I know say my body no dey like make person dey enter me anyhow. Ẹ̀yin náà mọ̀, ẹ bá ti wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀, ó máa dàbí ìfẹ́fẹ́ gbé mi rẹ̀ ní
Sorry, I've told you and I'm telling you again and over again. Mi ò ẹ́ńtà mi ò rí ẹ bó ṣe rí mi. I am on a
èmi náà rí yín náà mi rí mo
bójú mi. Tó bá ti ń jó Aloba tó bá ń jó ẹ.
Ọlọ́run ìdẹ̀wà rí yín gan Ọlọ́run. Ẹ̀yin fúnra yín lẹ gbọ́ ẹ kò gbójú yẹn wá láti di window. Àti window lẹ ti nọjú yẹn wá mo kọ́ pé ta ló lójú yìí mo kọ́ táyé ti kà bọ́ ni mo dẹ̀ yọ ká mi padà mo dẹ̀ kẹ́ má bínú. Ẹ̀yin lẹ́yìn kì í ti.
Ìwọ fi kàkọ́ ta lè ṣe ìwọ
please, Mama.
Oh, yeah, no, very, no, very. Oh, yeah, no. Why they send me go yala ya mi tẹ̀sí kú. Yala ya mi tẹ̀sí kú. So wọ́n wà lọ́rùn. You know, ẹjọ́ wa papọ̀ ní ẹjọ́ wa papọ̀ ní very soon. Ẹ máa tó join wọn. Ẹ ti ń dàgbà lọ.
Olóṣó with a class, olóṣó ni ẹ now.
Ṣé mo bú yín sí? Kí ló máa ń ka yín lára sí? Kí ló ń dùn yín bẹ́ẹ̀ sí? Why they pay you like this? Why they
Ìyẹn ló ṣe ń dùn ẹ̀ gbà pé oníṣekúṣe ni bàbá mo bá torí olóṣó
women don't need blood pressure.
Please come on, jàre oúnjẹ aláwọ̀ tó bá lọ́pọ̀lọ́ bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ máa sọ̀rọ̀ pé kíní kan kìíní kan.
Calm down.
A máa gbọ́rọ̀ olóṣó wa bí a ń sọ̀rọ̀ justice kí ló mọ̀.
Madam Aries, calm down. Chill, chill, mama.
Nípa justice ni ó ṣe kọ́ rí ni rubbish girl. Olóṣó mo ti gbọ́.
Mo ti gbọ́ ẹ chill. Ẹ lọ mú mi bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ẹ lọ mú mi o. Ẹ máa kí VP lọ right. Ẹ bá ń bomi fún màmí
ẹjọ́. Wọ́n lọ ní BP náà, ṣé wọ́n kọ́ ló ní BP ni?
Ó yẹ ẹ má bínú, ẹ bá ń bomi fún màmí kan. Ó yẹ ẹ lọ mú mi, mo ti mú mọ́tì àti mílìkì náà.
Mo ṣe ń pariwo, ìwọ ló ń pariwo náà.
And mo ti mú mọ́tì and milk. Go and drink water now. Calm down. Mama, calm down. Because I love you.
Ìwọ ni kò lọ́mọ ní kò lọ́kọ̀.
Oya, I dey respect and tell her you dey see I be abuse.
Ó bá wọn yọ̀ sọ́dọ̀ pé orí ẹ̀ ń lo àgbọ̀nfẹ́ jẹ́mbẹ̀.
Oya no vex, don't
jẹ́mbẹ̀.
He don't.
Anyway, as we were saying, Sha, now as we were saying, let me continue my submission, Jerry. Aloba spoil the justice.
I said, drop me. Let me keep my coins.
Aloba spoil the justice.
Let me go to bed.
Mr. Richie,
Lady Aries,
if you just oppose, I understand. Like I was saying, it is becoming so difficult because of dragging. Because of dragging. People have been afraid to speak the truth because they don't want to be seen as being coming for Baba or dragging Baba. But like Moses was saying, there's difference between
drop me.
Drop this girl now. She wants to go. If she can't drop herself, she's been saying drop me for the last 30 minutes.
I want to keep my coin. And why did you guys drop Golden Steel and keep Lele Aries on? Lele Aries was the one that said the F word first. I listened clearly.
You didn't listen clearly. You didn't listen clearly because I didn't even come for her or mention her name. So you didn't listen clearly.
I didn't say you
drop
come
if
for
you
her.
have to drop because you didn't listen clearly.
No, I said.
Anyway, as I was saying, Richie, there's a difference between dragging and there's a reason between dragging and criticism. Okay, and in my own opinion, if Baba Mohbad
bring Golden Steel back,
if Baba Mohbad actually behave like Mama Mohbad, don't look for justice. Just go and sit at the back burner. I think we would have gotten justice. To be honest with you, if he had packed well like Mama Mohbad packed somewhere, and she's not seeking for justice. Okay, if Baba Mohbad had behaved like that, enter house and not even say anything and allow people to fight for justice,
please, DR, drop.
We would have been able to forge ahead with this justice because his constant interjection and throwing bomb. I remember one time when something happened and in the group, Muyiwa came to our group and said, oh yeah, let everybody go out, go and debunk, go and do damage control for Baba. And I looked at him and I said, who are you referring to? Muyiwa Aloba. Okay. I'm not going to Muyiwa PS now. I'm talking about Muyiwa Aloba. When he said, go and debunk, go and do damage control. And I asked him, I said, who are you talking to?
Please.
What about yourself?
Drop me.
When are you going to go and debunk? Hey, I'm not a social media. That was even before I came to TikTok. I'm not a social media person. And I told him, I said, and who told you I am a social media person? Then he kept quiet. So if Baba had keeping quiet, or if he had actually behaved like Mama Mohbad, enter house, and just be looking. Because everybody say, Baba is the only one looking for justice. Baba is the only one looking for justice. How? I've not seen anything he did looking for justice. Has he sued anybody in that house? The answer is no. Has he petitioned anybody in that house? The answer is no. They will keep talking about the embalmment. He didn't do the embalmment. I've been saying this thing over and over and over many times. Even before anybody got to know who Pierce is. Before anybody got to know who Pierce is, he didn't do anything. You asked him to do this. Let me tell you, maybe people don't still know. Naira Marley and Sam Larry will not be charged. They have case. But that case is civil. The state, the government is not going to charge Naira Marley. They have highlighted it. It is now depends on Baba to take action. And trust me, they will not take action. Shingbai, they will not, because they don't want to spend money. They will not do it.
Why do you say they will not be charged? That is civil case.
They will not. I'm giving you 100% information. Baba Mohbad needs to sue them civilly for whatever they think they did to their son. Baba Mohbad needs to sue Wunmi if he thinks Wunmi did anything to their son. Okay? So, but they need to take actions.
So are you saying from the government perspective, the abuse and the bullying is not criminal? It's not a crime?
No, it's not. If you abuse me now, if you abuse me now, and you assault me, it's not a state case. I sue you, not the state will sue you on my behalf.
Including bullying?
Yes, you bully me, I sue you. I have to go bring my evidence, call my lawyer, you are bullying me, it's like defamatory, right? If I'm in an abusive relationship, I sue my husband. It's not automatic that, every woman that is being abused, the state will prosecute.
No, we're talking about something that's publicly done, right?
I'm telling you the line the government is going now. Take this as a privy information. Baba needs to start suing people. They asked him in Arise, who have you sued?
Yeah, I remember that interview.
He said nobody.
They said
nobody. And we are here being emotional and saying, what's going on in Baba's head? We did not know. I don't want to know what I don't know. I want to work with the information at my disposal.
Then in that case, sorry to say this, I have to bring Wunmi into it. In that case, when it comes to Naira Marley, Wunmi or Baba has the right to sue.
Yes, 100%. Wunmi can sue Naira Marley.
Exactly.
Baba can sue Naira Marley. Iya Mohbad can sue Naira Marley. But not the state.
Wow. Okay.
Not the state.
Yeah, so we
have to, yes, my darling, we have to always have facts over emotions. And nobody is going to take Baba's name out of my mouth because I had personal encounter with him and I did personal things.
So the expectation now will be either Wunmi or Baba to go for. If anybody wants to take it further, I think
Baba has the right to sue Wunmi if he wants to.
Exactly.
Baba did not sue Wunmi. Baba did not sue DJ Bami. Baba did not sue the driver. Baba did not sue anybody. He did not petition anybody. Anyway, I take that back. Baba petitioned one person. He petitioned African TV. Of all the entire thing going on globally, it was African TV Baba petitioned. As if African TV was there when they buy his son. I mean, it's absurd. It is really absurd. And when we talk, some people will come on with their hormone very high up and they'll be talking. Yes, dear.
Supreme, let me say something. You see, Baba's response to legal actions. Let me say Baba's reluctancy response to legal actions, I think could not be tied 100% to his personal decisions, but to his think tank and the advisors. I've got to realize that a long time ago. There was a time I spoke to somebody in Ekiti State who is a notable person, and the person spoke to Baba. Be done. This is a respected person in Ekiti State. And when the person spoke to Baba, asked me what happened. Baba said he will get back to the person. And the next day, what that man discussed with Baba, somebody was discussing it on one platform. And I was like, how did this person hear this? So it means that Baba had gone to discuss with certain people. And by the time Baba will come back to that person, he came with a negative response.
Yeah, to support what
So
you mentioned.
it means that when you put something to him, he consults, and whatever advice the consultant gives him will be his decisions.
To be honest, if you ask me, I'm not going to say that he actually consults. To me, he's been bugged. He's been bugged, X-rayed, inside out. All this conversation we're listening to and everything like that. And it's been gagged. And that's why you have all these criminals who they call themselves the whatever.
Richie, what are you referring to? What are you referring to is being gagged?
Gagged mean he's been told what to do.
That means he consults people. He consults his consultant.
No. Consultation, listen, consultation is I am in charge.
Mm-hmm.
That's consultation. But he has never been in charge. That's what I'm trying to say here.
Yeah, and that's the same bus stop our argument is going. If you discuss anything with him that is logical and celestial, he will take you to some people.
Mr. Moses, what Tikeruwa and Celestial Church here. Listen, Mr. Moses.
Okay.
I want to tell you a celestial statement now.
Okay.
I hope you know. I don't know. I've not seen you for 3 days now. I know you go to Joy Reality and you have your platforms, but you realize that what happened with African TV's petition, right? And you realize that I've requested for the CTC. Hopefully by next week we will get it, because I really want to know some certain things in depth. Now, the judge actually scolded or gave some jabs to the lawyer because he actually did and how did they put it? So the affidavit or the response he filed, he actually filed it against his own clients. Okay? And this is exactly the same lawyer that is handling the DNA case, Emmanuel Oroko. He's the senior to Monisola Udumosu. So let's put all of these things together. When you file a lawyer, I don't know how many years in bar, I can actually find out. When you file something and you actually, it's like scoring a goal in your own post. You know, they will still count it. You find something against yourself. How can this person now win a case of this magnitude? Okay? And if these are the lawyers and the legal teams, these are their legal teams. So why, and this, you will go on platform, there will be shake. We are busy shaking for ourselves. And they say it's okay, Baba can lap pio of anybody. And we are here, and I cannot express myself and say, Baba, I will be attacked. Why can't I say that if Baba can go on with his life and lap pio, maybe that is my mode of talking. Why is someone trying to correct me? If I feel I should be able to be allowed to express myself the way I feel. If Baba can express himself and he cannot zip up his dick.
But
you are saying Baba can lap pio of anybody, but me, I cannot say any shit I want to say. Everybody should be allowed to live their life. Why were they complaining? Why were they paying Mama Mohbad shekpaying when somebody bought him a car or dashed him a car or gave him a car? Why? Why were people saying, Wunmi ti lóyún, Wunmi lóyún egbére, ọmọ aboyún yẹn kú ni? Why? If Baba can also fúnyàn lóyún and it's okay. That's not how to fight for justice.
The car aspect does not exist. It's a fake.
It actually exists, and I have the confirmation. And I also have the picture of Gracie with me. I also have if I say something,
Supreme.
Moses, if I say something,
I know the authenticity of your information. But
if I say something and I say it publicly, I do not stand to be corrected. The car is very authentic. I also have picture of Gracie with me. Then if I tell you I do.
Supreme, we'll talk about that car. We'll talk about that car behind the scene, and I will.
There's nothing to talk about. Somebody, I think they said it was King White gave this guy car, and the people. All I want to bring out is All I want to bring out is forget if it's okay or not. All I want to bring out is if you cut Baba a slack.
No problem. Let's go back to our
now. I've moved on past that. Hold on. If you cut Baba a slack, cut Mama Mohbad a slack too. And if you want to fight for justice, don't give any soft spots to any of them. But if somebody wants to cut Baba Mohbad a slack, if Mama Mohbad show up with pregnancy at 50 now, we say, yay, Olori Buruku, hey, why? If you guys are thinking it's okay for Baba to do it, only do anybody doable. Yeah, Mohbad no let do anybody doable. Wunmi no let do anybody doable. Don't be one-sided. That's not how you get justice.
But the bottom line for me, this is what I question about.
If we're cutting Baba a slack, rather, if we're talking about who Baba la Pio, and we also need to talk about all those people that took their pussy to Baba too. You get me? Because what are their motives in this justice for Mohbad? So did they actually come and also rob Baba from the money that Baba hasn't even gotten so far? So we need to talk about all of them.
I do not have
the other crime,
I cannot speak about people's, like I said earlier, I can only speak. I can only analyze the actions I see. I cannot analyze what goes on in people's head. I cannot analyze what goes on in people's head. I can only analyze what.
Tell me, I'm saying those that took their toto to Baba to knack, were they the one that find Mohbad? Were they there when Mohbad pan? They are not there when Mohbad pan. And it is not their toto that they took to Baba to knack. It is not that find Mohbad. So we don't have to talk about them. They are irrelevant. The bone of contention is here is Baba, Iya Mohbad, Wunmi, and anything we say to Baba, it should go to all of them. So we should not remove at this moment. If anybody come for Wunmi, that Wunmi is lapiopi, Wunmi is pregnant, I'm gonna come for that person. Baba has
exactly.
When we are
so if all I'm saying, thank you. You've just said my mind.
It's a
what I'm saying is that if we are saying it's okay for Baba to lap Pio, I don't give a shit if you lap Pio or not.
Yes,
but if it is okay for him, we should be satisfied if Mama Mohbad also lap Pio.
Of course, I am.
And we should be okay if Wunmi to lap Pio.
Of course.
Then if I make this statement and you say, oh, she's supporting Wunmi, then you are crazy.
No, all of them, they are allowed to do whatever they want to do.
They are allowed to. That's my point. That is my point of contention.
I get your point.
In the middle
they
of
are all
all
allowed
this,
to do whatever they want to do, but that is not what killed Mohbad. We need to focus on what killed Mohbad, not their privacy.
Let's now bring the etiquette into the ethics, the moral ethics. In the middle of all this, lap Pio, that's a secondary aspect. But all these women opening a hair salon or whatever she's doing, and Baba making all these photo shoot and all that, and Mohbad has not been buried. Is that a rightful thing to do in the society? Or has Mohbad been privately buried? Because I don't know where that conflict is coming from. All of a sudden everybody's doing their own thing.
Then Mawawani public me nile express Salami. I will now express myself. Somebody will not be saying you came for Baba.
Yeah,
I'm going to come for you.
This has been the issue from day one. We all know that these people are not really for justice for their son, or rather their husband or their relative. None of them really are standing for justice. This is why we are still here, trying to figure out, what by this young man, because for their actions and their attitude shows that none of them really are willing to find out what killed this young man. It shows that all of them, they are just, they already know what happened to this young man. They are just pushing all of us on a wide goose chase. Really, this is the reason why I said earlier that all this narrative we are all giving here and submission and all the blah, 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 if truly the narrative they came and gave to us is what truly happened, then all whatever we're saying will apply, because, information, is a great traveler, and a lot of people already kind of have a clue on how that young man by, and the family, they know it. So all these tralalas, they need to save us all the bullshit, rather bull crap.
This is one good thing I'm going to say. There is still room for Baba to sue Wunmi.
They have accepted. They've all accepted it.
There's still room for Baba to sue Wunmi.
Because we are desperate to know,
to sue everybody
they just
in that
want
house.
us to keep fighting each other because we are desperate to know, and then they leave us to fight each other.
And then the question is, has Wunmi petitioned anybody?
Of course not. So as Baba, so as
Did Wunmi tell you she's looking for justice?
Exactly.
Are you people not the one saying Baba is the one looking for justice? Why is Baba doing exactly the same thing someone that is not looking for justice is doing? He is the one, the whole public claim he's the one looking for justice. He is the one that's supposed to be taking the initiative that will lead to justice. He has the rule. He was not in the house. He has the right to say, I'm petitioning Wunmi to come and tell me exactly what happened to my son in the house.
But Lady Aries, they are not doing that. Can't you see? They know
no,
what
because he's busy lapio-pioing, and you guys said it's okay for him to be lapio-pioing.
Look, apart from all the lapio-pioing, before all the lapio-pioing, has he done anything really to really get justice for his son?
So if he has not, why are we cutting him a slack?
So every other thing that he's doing right now,
why are we then cutting him a slack? If we are working from inside out or we work from outside in, why are we now cutting Baba Mohbad a slack? He has not done anything. Why are we cutting him a slack?
Nobody's cutting Baba a slack. None, any one of them. What I am saying is, no, what I'm saying.
You mentioned something. Honestly speaking, what I do not agree is the people who are meant to be supporting Baba, right, and straightening him up. They're the one having sex with him. I don't think it's right.
Thank you, my brother.
I don't think it's right. No ramification.
I'm trying to point it out. They say you can fuck anybody for cable, and I agree. But if I agree with that, I have to apply it to Mohbad. I have to apply it to Wunmi. And by the time I apply it to Mohbad, apply it to Wunmi, then they will say, oh, you are anti-justice.
You're free to apply to every one of them, because come on, what they've done so far, does it reflect the literally
the person you guys think is the only one seeking for justice? What has he done that makes every one of you conclude he is actually the only one seeking for justice? To me, if Baba Mohbad behaved the way Mama Mohbad behaved, and he packed inside.
Supreme. That is the interesting aspects of this discussion. And that was why I asked you that the 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 reluctancy of Baba's decision to legal actions. Do we hold Baba responsible, or the people Baba are consulting or are talking to or taking advice from before taking action? That is the bone of contention. And I cite an example for you that we had a discussion with him on a certain issue, and somebody in a very high rank position actually spoke to him, and he came back with a negative response. And we were hearing what the person discussed with him on a platform in a particular day. It means he actually discussed with some people, and those people are the people taking decision for him. So for me, that is where the problem lies, not Aloba particularly in person.
No, even though I agree with you to some extent, but I am also going to put the responsibility back on Baba Mohbad, because what you said, your statement is cutting him a slack. Okay, everybody carry your cross. You can force a horse to the river, you cannot force the horse to drink. I don't know if I'm audible. You cannot force the horse to drink. But Baba Mohbad is, unless if you can prove to me nothing but sorrow. Because these same people, they will say, it's not that if they don't go to school does not mean it's an illiterate. Baba Mohbad, feel like then we are still going to be saying it's not his 100% decision. Okay, so your excuse or your submission is in a way cutting him a slack. I am not going to cut him a slack because I know Baba Mohbad knows what he is doing. Baba Mohbad, when he got to Kudi's house, he was fasting. When he got there, he broke his fast. Did he consult with somebody? Did he say, hey, one phone jello bimbi by shaking gel or not? He broke his fast and he ate the food in his own accord. Okay, so I'm not going to take what you're saying as the absolute. I am not negating it 100%, but it's not the absolute. Pé wọ́n ti gọ́ṣù ni kò mọ ohun tó ń ṣe. No, ó mọ ohun tó ń ṣe because when he got to Kudi, a man of God with Sultana ọ̀rọ̀ lọ́rùn.
I was going to say, see, the way I look
Go ahead, sir.
Is it possible to have a reorganization around him?
Reorganization is too, like, sir, everything is too late. Everything is late. Ariwo jala kan pa yìí.
It's going to be very difficult.
Mm-hmm.
And if I tell you take it,
it's going to be very difficult, Richie.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sister Folake. I can share ọmọdé ni. You will say it's 56 years old. I'll be 57 years old. This same group of the public will say, Baba gbọ́ngàn ni, torí kò kàwé. Don't ever let me hear that Baba is not educated because ó gbọ́ngàn ni. Èkìtì ò kì í gbà. Èkìtì kíní kan, Èkìtì Arewa, àbí ọ̀nà ṣe máa ń sà when they want to eulogize him. Then you are saying that he doesn't take any decision for himself. I mean, everywhere is just discombobulated.
No, the reason why I said that, now that the hand command.
See, today you still have some moron that will tell you, if you come for Baba, I come from you. See, today. if some people are saying Baba can lap pio, but me, I cannot say Ori Baba gbale. Ori one sick. If he can do what he wants, but I cannot do what I want. If I want to say Ori Egbale, no niyen, Baba can come and defend it or sue me. But he can do whatever he wants. I cannot do whatever he wants. Somebody have to tell me, this is what you do. Don't do that. You can drag Wumi. You can drag Mama Mohbad, but leave Baba alone. He's the one that lost his child. I can do what the fuck I want to do. I can say he's a psycho man. I can use any language I want to use on him. as I see deem fit. No, and nobody can question me. You question me, we give ourselves basbos. Because you are saying he can do what the fuck he wants. He threw the whole world into anarchy and he's busy doing rubbish. And they called him on the phone and we're watching the TV live and direct. Yeah, we all know it's a joke, but that is not how I will behave. With my, God forbid, my child is still in the mob. Manisha tori eleshe pe mi madam. Mi ò like ẹ o. Mi ò like ẹ. Mi ò like ẹ. N tó ń ṣe mí ojú gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́ ń bá mi sọ yìí lọ. Mo rò pé nǹkan tá à ń tilẹ̀ fẹ́ bá mi sọ ẹjọ́ mà bàbá yín sọ̀rọ̀ later. Then you will know that this man is seriously seeking justice for his son. I'm talking some stupid idiots were calling my attention to something that don't talk like that. When Baba is doing rada.
For me, doing
rada. And people are saying, we don't know. It's the one that lost his son, emotional. We didn't know what led to that. I don't want to know what led to no conversation. There are ways you respond in certain situations that is scientifically based. I don't even have to be there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to know what Tolani or how Tolani or whatever her shit name she bears, what they discussed. 2 weeks after your song part, you were joking and saying, why you was in diaspora? I don't even think they've exhumed the boy then. That's pure not where the Loman sọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀. Then you say, we don't know the kind of... What kind of conversation should have led to Amorari now or Rirari? They were not friends prior. This is a blogger that just called and was showing condolence to him. What kind of conversation should they have discussed to that extent? Abi, am I the only sane person in the public? Because I draw the line. Even till today, some people cannot just send me nonsense. Love that in Kitoma send me kini. No, you draw the line. Why? How did he lose God? He not just saw. Morality now. They were not friends prior to the death. Everybody just got the number.
I understand your point. I would add the same. But this is Baba we are talking about. We don't know his capacity.
I don't know his capacity. I'm talking about what I know. I don't want to deal with what I don't know. I've seen him. I've spoken to him personally. I have his voice notes. I've seen his action. I want to judge him. Do you know me? Nobody know me personally.
No, we know you
judge me. Everybody drag me. Everybody do whatever they do based on what they see. Based on what they
see. The way you speak, so I know.
Based on what you know is the way I speak. What you know about me is what you see. What you see me.
What I want you to consider is I would do the same. I would control the way.
Why can't I use the same thing I see Baba do to judge him?
Because Tolani is a stranger to Baba. He should have controlled the way he spoke to her. But then again, some people
don't want to. No, but do I know you? I don't know you. I'm going to judge you based on. I have called people Olosho on TikTok. I have called people Olosho on TikTok.
No, this is based
on their picture that I see, based on the way they talk, based on the way they reason, and I know they are Olosho Lele.
To control how he speaks, they should have actually teach him. I believe this is what African TV wanted to do, to kind of teach him how to speak when it comes to strangers.
If I say Baba Mohbad, or rather Baba Mohbad, or also Robi Agbero, when he said, you stood on a public place, your son is laying cold in the mortuary. You were on a sultana white garment church, which when you wear your regalia, you're supposed to at least pretend to be somehow. Yeah, you were saying, alright, sir,
it is very difficult to bend the fish when it's already dry.
Exactly. The only point I see in this, Lederis, is honestly speaking, for me, if somebody loses his son personally, there should be a kind of therapy for him. I'm not talking about the opposite sex therapy. and because there's no kind of thing arranged for him, and then he's becoming more and more exposed and vulnerable to
Thank you, Richie.
all these prostitutes. I would say that. Sorry to say that.
And look at the group of morons that are
Honestly,
surrounding him. None
it's
of
just
them are
crazy.
giving him the guidance,
No,
but
they're not
instead
helping him.
they
They're
are
not helping
clapping
him.
for him. So he's gonna do
Yeah.
worse.
I
You
mean, when
know,
you look at that lady coming out and acknowledging
we
that,
can only
yes,
correct
go
him
and do
with
your
love.
worst.
You know, not by having to abuse him.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it's such a shameful thing. The whole thing is becoming more and more complex. But we'll see. But for me, I just wanted to mention that the fact that now that the handcom man is on a forced leave, wish him well. Then maybe that this will put him on a more kind of a straighten up pedestal. Maybe we can sway things now and then act the right way. Then Dennis, what do you think?
Yeah, I agree with you, and I think I said it before when they said he was going to be coming out every Sunday. I opposed it because I know that his mouth is not guarded. He cannot, and he was carried away with all this. Let me tell you one thing. They've been calling him to come and settle with Adura, and he said no. Papa Mohbad is, you guys don't know, okay? And I don't want to be hearing things like you don't know him, is his personal life, because you don't know me either. You don't know me. All you all know about me is what you see on this internet, and people have formed some different opinion. They are fire for fire, and lady, and you don't even know if I'm really soft or whatever I am behind closed door. So you judge people based on the aspect you see, and I'm not going to go into his head to say, okay, do I know what he was going through when he told Tolani he's looking for a wife or get me a girlfriend? I don't want to know. Okay, I don't want to know. All I want to say is that action was bad, and I'm going to condemn it. And he has consistently demonstrated that is who he is. And the people around him, people like Gracie, have also said, ṣé bàbá lè fẹ́ ṣí studio fún bàbá tó jẹ́ pé kò ní control tóbìnrin bá ti dé. So we have to put this together, and I think I can make a reasonable conclusion with approximately, but anyway, plus or minus 3%, But okay, 3%. Why is Mohbad not really very, 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 very not friendly, very, very giving to his dad? Could it be, if you want to go into people's head, I don't know, could it be because he knows his father is very promiscuous, he's going to use it for women? Could it be? I don't know. I'm not going to go into that because I don't know. But I can tell you, we gave Baba Mohbad money for Christmas. I gave him money, everybody gave him money, and his PA, Smart by name, called and said, Kusonjenle. And I called, Mr. Muiwa, this person gave this amount, this person gave this amount. Why so Kusonjenle? Muiwa, Aloba, I'm using Aloba to know the Muiwa I'm talking about, because there's been few Muiwas out there. So I don't want to be corrected that his last name is not Aloba. I'm purposely using that for identification purpose. Muyibawa Aloba now said, oh, me more, I'll call and find out. And I went off. So we know that this man, I can conclude that he's greedy because he got all this money and he cannot even use part of it to feed the house. Okay, so I can make, when I talk, I make inferences, and I can tell you this is why I said this. This is why I said this. This is a man that when I slept with Mama Mohbad, again, so that he can be getting some money from his son. From a woman that is remarried to another man, your ex. Okay, I know when it's your ex, you can always have a quickie in the car. Or how Yoruba always say it. But we've known enough that we can say this is this man's character. So because I don't know you, we don't know what we've known. He said it with his mouth. Oh, and he said the reason he slept with Mama Mohbad was not because, she's looking good and the love is coming back. He did it for a reason, for him to be able to be siphoning money from his son. by doing that. Not because of the love that is coming back. So we can attest to some certain things that is this man's character, as in he likes money, he's greedy. Bukky Jesse said she puts him at Orioke to go and pray. Checking justice for mommy. He's knocked out from the Orioke to go and do something else. And we are here. Somebody is dragging me and insulting me because I said Baba Mohbad is a psychopath. I arrived to that conclusion. Egbale now, he puts the whole world in. Let him go and bury his son so we all can have peace. We all can have closure. But he does not want to bury his son. Because burying the son will bring closure for a lot of us, and the money will stop. They are saying you have to give Baba Mohbad money for Christmas. For what? Now what happened to all the GoFundMe?
There is no the ironic part of it. Right. All said and done. Do you know that this man is richer than any of us on this TikTok? By the time they finish the case.
Say that again, sorry.
I'm saying.
Of course, Richie, you're very correct.
With Mohbad Estate, honestly speaking, this man is richer than any of us on this TikTok. If things goes smoothly well.
Yeah, if things go his own way.
Baba Mohbad could easily have access to over $50 million.
Mohbad's money.
Yes. That's the bottom line. So I'm looking from different direction. Whenever I looked at him, yeah. Yeah.
And you see people, somebody was talking the other day, I was listening to the person said, oh, I quickly file my taxes and I know how much I put there for my tax return. Some people actually borrowed money. You know, Coven, you know the Jokem's platform, they have all fell apart. When they started complaining that they were always donating, that the one was even saying that, you know, what she went through to get money to donate. And they're still saying, if you wish. What has it done with money? Paparazzo told us they did an abortion for 3 million. Those are the things he's been doing with money. And some people are saying, Kokaye. Comfy did not donate Shingbai into GoFundMe. Shingbai. The people that are even saying, they are not even contributing anything towards Baba Papa.
You're talking about Comfy. Comfy is here to also. She's here to also, man.
Even just here to us. I don't understand.
Mama, I said Comfy is here to hustle, not to give.
Oh, to hustle. Comfy to brought her daughter from J4M money. You know, they are all hustlers. They are all hustling. And Papariano will say something. The people around Baba Mohbad that Baba Mohbad is listening to, they are all ex-convicts. All of them.
Exactly.
All of them.
This is what I'm saying.
From little felony to actual big cases.
Thank you. This is what I observed. And I made my own research on that. Honestly, that's why I'm so worried about the people who are the ends of affairs with him. Man, that's questionable for me. How do they know him? What kind of pathway they came into this program to be with him? I'm still questioning that. You know, that's why I said it's being gagged. Are they genuine people who really, you know, kind of empathy, try to support him without any bias or different gain or different motive? Are they being asked to do this? Is somebody controlling them at the top that we don't know? You know, even I always said that up to say that, listen, but I always said, Baba Mohbad, if any of us want to help, you can actually, if not because of somebody said because of the family and all that, we can take this guy out of Nigeria and come to seek amnesty here. He will be lavishly, how would I say, treated.
Who do you want to take out of Nigeria?
No, I'm just saying if he thinks that maybe he cannot talk because of his life is a threat or whatever,
Oh, you mean the father?
Yes, now. I just
You
spilled the
think
beans.
Baba want to come here? There's
And
no free
when Wumi
here.
said they will not let me speak because of the industry god, should we say we should bring Wumi out of Nigeria so that she can speak?
Exactly.
You see, that's what I'm saying. You cannot make an isolation decision. You cannot.
Exactly.
Should we bring Wumi out of Nigeria? Because Wumi said our industry gods are be our kinikon. We not allow away our cut dogs. I don't know what she said.
Yeah,
Let all of them stay in Nigeria and be Baba. Baba, if we come here now, we go abroad, you'll be fucking all of them anyway.
There's no free pussy. No. There's no free pussy now.
Baba always said that. Baba's always said that.
Even that money, Botija, that money is nothing here comparing to how they're going to spend it in Nigeria. Can he pay £1,000 for Bekus?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no
but
free Bekus here,
no,
man.
there'll be a lot of people who's willing to take him in. Honestly speaking,
no, people will take him. People will buy him a house, buy him a car.
Of course, there's a lot of people.
They will do it though. I want Mumu.
Yeah.
They will go and get Shebi. They will go and get a loan to fund his life, and they will be in debt. As it happened before, yes, there's a girl that said she got a loan for that person that is in London. Got a loan to buy.
And you know what
I said, what a shame. You're getting a loan when you're not living comfortably.
She got a loan and bought a house for a pastor, and she was thrown out of her apartment.
Wow.
Well, how did we hear about the story? It's because she came to say it in the public.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm telling you a true life story.
That's true. I've heard something on that before. Yeah. People buying cars for the.
And there's a case I told you just landed on my table. I told you the family already sued the girl.
Yeah,
similar case. I've mentioned this many times. The family has sued the girl. The girl was supposed to be, by Monday or Tuesday, the girl should be picked up. But the modalities, everything has been worked out.
Yeah, you see people
and they've
buying
paid them
cars
to
for
have the girl picked
without
up.
not having a car to themselves. I think that's silly, to be honest. Yeah, you see that. But coming back to Mohbad Supreme, do you know that I'm just thinking loud here? If they want to continue to make Mohbad a kind of a dynasty to keep drawing the money, I think Baba should support Adura, to be well established, pray for him and let him keep the flags.
Baba is not ready to support Adura. Baba said, òun lòun fún Mohbad ní ògo òun. Òun dẹ̀ ti gba nǹkan òun padà. Baba Mohbad is not ready to borrow anybody anymore. Now he wants to be the one to use his own glory. So, and he's been doing that.
Yeah.
Can you say that again? What?
What you heard is what it is. It's what I said.
Yeah, he said it. That's why he's not supporting
Adura.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so he believed that is his own glory.
Yeah, he's very jealous of his son.
Are you just hearing it? He said it all the time. Did you just hear it from me for the first time? He said it in the public all the time.
What? Wow.
Well, according to you, maybe we don't know what was going on in his mind that time because you always think of what is going on in their head.
Please, let's move past that. What?
You always leave the obvious. You like to go into their brain, medulla oblongata, their cerebellum and their.
I try to think from a poor man's, I don't know, because at that time he wasn't rich, So I was just thinking maybe because
he even said it's richer than African TV. Were you not there when he said,
Why now? That's a poor man thinking, exactly. And
that's a poor man, exactly. That's a poor man's way of thinking. To be sincere, how much does he really have?
It's now
Yeah.
money killing me drunk. Money drunk. Public
Exactly.
power drunk.
Power drunk, yeah. Money is spirit.
I don't think he has power though. It's money drunk now.
No, it's money. The money is spirit. It pushes you to so many things.
Yeah,
right?
that's why they're
So-
saying
Exactly.
twali, mama. That's what I always forget. I always forget that word. Twali, mama. What make you feel your gun gbosa?
And do you know what? Comrade Moses mentioned something. Comrade Moses mentioned something which I really like. The man, I don't know anybody. I've already sit him down and tell him how much money is at stake. I don't think he has a good visibility of it. We're not talking about the property mobile board. We're talking about his estate,
if you
his
go
music
to
vault.
people like that, you
Especially
see,
the
let me
music.
tell you something. If you go to people like that and try to explain to them and try to want to help people like that, okay, they will even see you as someone that wants to scam them. There's a proverb I want to say the proverb, but it's not coming to me now. But if you go to people like that, people that have a very poverty-striking mentality, even when you try to want to help, okay, they will pay.
It's
Just
like the
like the
monkey.
stupidity of some people. What is the motive? There has to be motive. And what is there? Like this. There has to be motive. When you want to help, they will tell you there's a motive.
It's like the monkey and the banana. The monkey and the banana, and money. You give money, you put money down for monkey, they will not take the money, but they take the banana, forgetting that money will buy more banana. So
motive. What is the intention?
Exactly.
Some people cannot speak the truth. Listen, there's one of this host. She was the host. One day, he was giving his submissions. Then he was talking. I called him. I know the person. I can mention him. I'm not afraid though. I now called him. I said, "What? We have to tell them what they want to hear. Emi mo pe baba yin o wa justice, but we have to tell them what they want to hear. We play along. We play along. This was a while back. A while back. I was like, son, the son. Ìgbà tí family dẹ́ làwọn ò fẹ́ san nǹkan, kí la máa wá ṣe sí? Wọ́n wá justice mọ́, and we have to just play along.
Can you put a name to it, please?
Westo.
Oh, wow. Oh, okay, yeah.
I didn't even wait before I said it.
I know, right?
All these people knows the truth.
And you know what's really funny about this?
This was a while back, around March.
Wumi is clever. Wumi will have people exposing him to all this. If she doesn't even know herself, but I believe that she knew. She knows what is at stake. I swear to God. She knows a lot of money that needs to be acquired.
Now, listen.
That's why they need to push
Mr. Richie, to be honest with you, when people say, Baba Mohbad told his father a lot of things, I doubt it. Baba Mohbad did not know his son was going to London until he went and probably came back. Baba Mohbad did not know his son was going to go to Canada. I told him when we discussed it on Tenure Mologo, I told him. Baba Mohbad did not know, or he doesn't know. Should I use did or doesn't? I don't even know. Up to today, if that house was bought or not. Baba Mohbad does not know where the lands are. This boy entrusted all these things in his in-laws' care. Okay, Baba Mohbad does not know Mohbad's password to anything. Baba Mohbad does not know Mohbad's words. So what exactly ni Baba Mohbad? Because when you say Baba knack daughter, they will say, it's because they are close. It's Jota. What was Baba jotting down? If it is truly Jota, what was Baba jotting down? Who is laughing? I mean, analysis till me okay. Tell me what you want me to analyze, and we analyze it. You want me to say Baba na Jota? Hey, what was he jotting down?
The lyrics are out there.
They didn't give him the placenta. He doesn't know where the placenta was. What is it about Mohbad that Baba Mohbad knows? He was living the next streets with Prime Boy. Baba Mohbad did not have the knowledge of that. So what is it that I want to say Baba na Jota? What was he jotting down? What note was he taking about his son's life?
He was composing. Don't forget, in one of Mohbad music, he actually put the last verse of the track is coming from his dad. I will hear so too long, blah blah blah. Right, he got it.
How do you knock Jota in the first place? Do you knock Jota or you write?
Yeah, the knock is.
I say Baba knock daughter. They say na Baba na Jota. Okay, fine. What was he jotting down? Egbeja carry.
Oh, okay, Baba na. No. The lyrics is out there. It's not na Jota.
I don't argue. Just present your case and let me analyze it. What was he jotting down?
You have to finish that track, right? It said, Baba killing Peking because of money.
Mama, also.
He said Baba knock. He said Baba
knock daughter.
So many plenty matter.
Then Mama killing Peking
because of money.
Because of money. And he also said, Marita be like Maria. I go turn to Joseph, I'ma be Jesus.
What the hell?
You know fit lie, Sha. About the past, Sha. You know fit check camp.
This guy is gifted. It's highly spiritual, huh?
And he also said, 10 years I no see mommy. Genge. So he gave everybody their own dose. And so Baba said, Baba Mohbad said, I told him to be using his life experiences to sing. So when he said, Baba knock daughter, so it's part of his life experience.
I was going to ask, at what age does Mama Mohbad left home, that left Mohbad with his dad?
I don't know.
How old was Mohbad then?
My brother, I don't know.
Because when people were
Mohbad
discussing...
said 10 years. Baba said it was more than 10 years, that it was actually 15 years. So Mohbad was, how old was he when he died?
Supreme.
He came back when Mohbad was 24, remove 15 from 24, that would be at age 9.
Supreme.
If my math is correct. No, age, I don't know. If you remove 15 from 11, 15 from, I don't know, 9, remove 15 from, I told him 12.
Supreme, I would never buy that story.
It's 9.
You know why I wouldn't buy that story?
It's not 12, it's 9.
I wouldn't buy that story because it's not possible for you.
Which one? Which story will you not buy?
The 10, 15 years that he hasn't been seeing Mohbad. I don't believe that.
I don't know. I'm only analyzing. I am not telling you to believe or not to believe. All I'm doing is analyzing it.
Going to see his mother without Baba's awareness. Because
Thank you.
Hey, do the calculation, Dari. Baba Iya Mohbad came back. Wait. Let me explain to you what you will do. But Mohbad died 2023 at the age of 26. Mama Mohbad came back to...
Oh, sorry, I was calculating 24. So
yeah,
then
hold on. People don't hold on. I have to give you the points before you calculate.
Don't give me. I know how to. Let me do my own calculation.
Okay, do it.
Yeah, Mohbad come back to Mohbad life at the age of 24.
No, it's not true. Yes. You are true. You are correct. You are correct. So if she came back at 24, you have to remove 15 from 24.
That's 9, Mama.
9. So she left when Mohbad was 9.
All you have to say is 5. If you say 5 and 5, take away 1, it's 9.
So
break it down in
yeah,
5.
Mohbad left when Mohbad was 9. So if Baba now said that Mohbad is saying, Shamo 9 years old, not saying.
Exactly.
Baba yóò lè ṣe wá léṣe. Baba yóò lè ṣe wá léṣe. Mohbad ọmọ 9 years old, not funny. I don't know. I'm only doing my calculations, and my analysis is based on what I can see, not what I cannot see.
See,
and I'm not sorry that I went to school.
Is what is affecting this justice for Mohbad, because what we cannot see is what they are not saying to us. There are a lot of secrets within that family. A lot happened on Monday that they're all aware of, but they purposely omitted that Monday. So this is
they
the
did
reason
not omit. The story Mama Mohbad told,
yes,
was spot on, and that was the truth.
Yeah, it's only Mama,
and I can prove it because even Karimo said it that they were supposed to stay at Ikorodu after the show on Monday so they can go and fund Mama Mohbad's shop. Karima also confirms that. Therefore, Mama Mohbad saying that she was at the shop and because she was fasting and praying, she called at 9, she called at 3, 12, and she called at 3. They were all true stories.
You see,
true stories.
That is what they told
when they now say, ask her, ìgbà wo lọmọ yín kú? Ṣebí Tuesday lọmọ yín kú? Yeah, that one is lies.
Exactly.
She told her story, timely fashion. She told it, and she has landmarks, which was she was supposed to collect 5 million that day. Nobody will want to collect 5 million, regardless of the currency. You will remember.
But then again, was that the story she told the police? Because according to the CTC, there was no Monday there. So that's the point.
The story of the police is not in the CTC.
Yes, okay. Okay, rather, the story in the CTC is not the story she came to tell us. If we didn't
Did they ask her when her son died in the CTC? I don't know. I don't have it in my head anymore.
They didn't. Well, they asked Wumi. Wumi said on Tuesday.
No, I'm not talking about Wumi. Did they ask Mama Mohbad?
They didn't ask Mama, but they asked Wumi.
Wumi, don't put Wumi in this equation. Wumi does not want justice. And if Wumi is responsible, as far as me I'm concerned. And you cannot expect the person responsible to be telling you the truth. So whatever she says is justified.
But this is the reason why Mama should have said, no, hang on a minute.
Did they ask her? It's my question.
She could have actually...
Mama Mohbad is not intelligent. You have to cue her in.
She could have objected it and said, objection.
Mama Mohbad will tell you objection.
In Yoruba. How do you say objection in Yoruba? Say, I don't know. Can you Tuesday or Monday?
Mama Mohbad is talking. Shebi Batani call or see Abuja. If Mama Mohbad had gone to Abuja and they've been able to do those things, then she would have spoken. Well, but I want you not to say, whatever, doesn't matter. Everybody can share to one.
Well, it is well.
But all I'm saying is that we cannot fault Mama Mohbad and cut Baba Mohbad a slack. We cannot. And to be honest, Mama Mohbad has also given us clues. She even said, prior to that, the question about the DNA arose. So she said that. So that means, yes, they have questioned the paternity in the past. But she added, even if the child is not mobile, she's really unwilling to accept the baby. Okay? What else do we want her to do? To drag Wunmi to the DNA place? To me, she has done what she needed to do.
If she's ready to accept the baby, so what are we fighting for, really? Or doesn't a female have a say in the family anymore? You know, why are they still dragging the DNA? She wants to accept the baby, so they should really leave the DNA alone and just accept the baby and let them will everything to the baby then.
Yes, my love, you're correct. Yes. You this pizza, Eru, foolish girl or boy. You cannot even promote your own brand. You are promoting someone else. Come and show your face to collect the evidence from my hand. If you are bold enough to even stand for what you defended, come and show your face. I don't know who is going to shop from you, Akudayas. Ghost.
Me, I wanted to say something, Botija. I don't see the reason why after 14 months we should still be supporting any of those family.
God bless you.
Because none of them do anything from the beginning. Month 1, 2, month 2, 3, 4, 5. Team Wunmi is not doing anything. I don't see any reason anybody should still be fighting for. How many years are we going to be fighting for this?
We even know Team Wunmi don't want justice. Wunmi does not want justice.
Let's remove those people.
But all these Baba Mohbad die-hard morons are the problem we have. Because Team Wunmi did not divide, you know. Team Wunmi, as much as they fight, they all still stand together. But I want Loshi Baba Mohbad. We didn't know. They wanted to, okay, Soretta, my love.
Because Matoko will be by. So I don't see anybody among us, anybody that wants justice. Don't fight for any of these people. For me, if I see any of Baba Mohbad team that has been supporting Baba Mohbad from day one, and at this moment that person now started to change his mind, and he or she is abusing Baba or pointing to Baba's mistake or criticizing Baba, I'm not gonna blame that person. He or she has tried. Mohbad is not our family. We just took it upon ourselves. And tell me how many people can stand 1 year and be fighting. They have even seen we fighting for Mohbad. They have seen us as if we are jobless. They used to tell us, justice lójoojúmọ́. So if anybody at this point is saying, how about to me that we have abused Wunmi for the past 8 months and we never abused Baba? Oh, this time around, if you know you truly want justice, fair justice, fair Mohbad, and you are still supporting Baba, Iya, Wunmi, Kagimo, any of them, you don't want justice. You are a selective justice. Let's call it spade a spade. It is fucking 14 months. Are we the one that pine Mohbad? No. These people know what's pine their boy, their brother, their husband, their son. And somebody is now telling me that I should stop telling Baba. No. And you don't tell people what to do. As I dey here, so nobody can stop me from. Is either it is an abuse, is either it is a bully, is either it is criticizing Baba or Iya or Wumi or ìyálàyà anybody ò lè sọ fún mi pé kí n má sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́. It is my opinion. It is on me. I've no mo ti mọ nǹkan tí mo ti lost lórí ikú ọmọ ọlọ́mọ. Somebody that means I've not even talked to him while he was alive. And you people are now telling me that we should focus, we should not focus on Baba alone. We should go talk, we should be rotating it. If I decide to talk about Baba for good 1 month, it is me. If I decide to talk about me for 1 month, nobody should tell anybody what to do. These people did not do anything for the past 14 months. Even me that I did not know, I am not family with Mohbad. I've done some things. I've took some steps privately. Àní mo fẹ́ mú nǹkan tó pọ̀ mọ́ yìí. Ẹ bá mi lọ síbí, ẹ bá mi lọ síbí. And I pay them with my money. So what are you now saying? Kí la wá ń sọ? Kí ni a wá ń sọ? Ìjà òṣìwò là ń pè. Why are we defending what is not supposed to be defended? I used to say something ní pé if I am defending you and I did not have the full power to defend you, I will back off. Or I would rather tell you when I saw your fault, your mistake, I would say it to your face. Hello, even though I am defending you, this is your fault and this is your mistakes. Because báwo ni ma ṣe máa gbìjà bàbá tí bàbá ò ní fún mi níjà òun gbè. Baba did not give us the power to be able to continue fighting for him. Rather, he's letting our guards down. Who the hell is Baba? Middle finger fún Baba and keep it to Baba. I don't give a damn.
Aduke. Very wicked lady. Oh, change gone. Very wicked lady. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Aduke, Padawa. Aduke. Ẹ̀yin àwọn èèyàn kẹ́dẹ̀ wá wò wọ́n frustrate lady yìí ni o. Okay, honestly speaking. Okay. Honestly speaking, wọ́n frustrate lady yìí ni. Torí lady yìí ò rí báyìí. Aduke, gbogbo yín, ẹ máa máa gbádùn Aduke. Aduke is not like this. And you see, this is just, don't be surprised, right? This is just Aduke. I don't know what happened. Our networking. Aduke is not like this one. Okay, it's frustration out of the way they are playing with people's mind in just from Mohbad. One for one tie you, right? So for me, all of these things is what led to all of this. Yeah, she doesn't do all of these things. All right. It's just that in just from Mohbad, right? They're just gonna make you crazy. They just try, people are just joining new who doesn't even know the effort that has been in place, how we have been able to drive it till this point, and they will just come and be underestimating people, insulting people. So all these things are what that these are things that frustrate people, you know, and let them when they kept flying on us, calling us anti-Israeli. So even they are not like this. Even I am Yinka, all of them. These are people that are strong defender of Mohbad. You can't say shit when Aduke is a bad Mohbad. Never before. All right? She won't even let you do that. The next second, she's kicked you out and blocked you. You can't talk about Mohbad where she is. All right? And all of these other women, they have tried their best for this man, but it's like the coconut head for me. I think that is the thing that is causing all this problem. Because when people respect you and you don't respect yourself, and again to see, right, even Buki Jason, everybody around Baba Mohbad, if care is not taken, a time is coming they will all begin to drag him. And believe me, he will just act like you will just act like you will see what will happen. It is either he run away, he will abandon the celebrity. All the music he was singing for you guys. Ba mi la mama mi gba o. Ba ta ni ó gbé kíni mo ṣe. Ádámù ló pe Ádámù níjọ́sí. Ádámù sì gbé bàbá lókè. Bó bá ṣe pé Ádámù mà járe bàbá o, jọ́ o bàbá o. Ẹni ó gbèrò láyé rí o bàbá, ẹni ò gbèrò láyé mọ́ ọmọ tí mo fàánú rẹ̀ bí wọ́n màmá tí fi ń pa mí lẹ́kún Elédùmarè ọmọ Alọ́ba ṣebí bàbá ọmọ ló lọ́mọ ṣebí ọmọ onígbàjá ṣebí bàbá
ọmọ wo náà fi ń palẹ̀kùn wọ sí ìgbà tó ńlá píopíó ṣóńké ìgbà tó ń kọ́ bọ̀ wá girlfriend ṣóńké ìgbẹ́ wọ̀ sí crying abeg go sit down.
Gbótìjà ẹ rọra. I'm trying to appease you guys. I'm trying to give you guys the food of the spirit, the fruit of the spirit. Any suru. I know you guys, you have done a lot to defend this man. They said the teeth that the dog used to play with is.
òun náà ni èyí tẹ ajá fi ń bọ́mọ ẹ̀ṣẹ̀rẹ́ náà ló fi ń bù jẹ. You are right.
You're very correct.
So ẹ̀yin nísìn ẹ̀yin tẹ fi ń bá bàbá ṣe náà lọ tẹ fi ń bù jẹ.
mi ò bá ṣeré o àwọn tó ń gbọ́yàn sí lẹ́nu ni nǹkan lọ bá o.
You guys need to take it easy on Baba, please.
Ẹ ti bá wọn ṣeré ànígbà ṣé ẹ pè wọ́n rí ni.
I did, of course.
Have you called him of recent?
Ẹ̀yin tẹ fi bá wọn ṣeré ni now.
Me? No, I didn't call him of recent.
No. Since Baba start lapioing just for bad women, but this lady is a bounce about. Are
you running away because of this lapioing bullshit?
Don't come and stain me.
You don't want to be lapioed.
You will put a past tense. Or to lapioed.
No se va a be lapioed. Oh, goodness. I want to take time with you.
And that's why, if there's one thing I don't like Ledaism, right? I don't like her engaging people who are injustice for Mohbad because they don't understand like her. Okay, she has her own way of approach to things, and even sometimes they understand her. I think she too doesn't. And she's right. Not that she's not right. In most of these things, sometimes, in most cases, she's right. All right. But I think this rapport, this pipe, this means whereby there can be some mutualism, right? I want that to always be the lead. Let that always be the lead. Okay. Anyway, I'm not going to overflog that. But slowly, it's gonna get all right. People should desist from having internal fight between just from Mohbad. It's painful sometimes when people speak, when you speak and they don't let you speak, or people are saying things that are not even making sense and they want it to be they want it
they said because I said maybe we don't know what was going on in his head. Lady said, ha I say, hey, what's it better?
No. I mean, even
all I said is I don't deal with what goes on people's
guys, yes, right. I mean, if you remember when she just joined us, then she was so innocent, right?
Exactly. I was even the one there defending her.
Oh my goodness! Who know Lady Harris when she joined? Then she was so innocent,
very nice and calm.
She can't even curse, and she can't even she was so cool and
very
but cool. Slowly. Like I say, what?
Being corrupted.
Is that what?
Being corrupted.
Oh my goodness! I say, what? I know of people who used to help me handle anti-justice then, but Lady Ice was not one of them because she couldn't curse very well. So I don't used to put her in that session. But those who used to be in that session, Timothy work kitchen lo báyìí. Ẹ̀yin lè pè send request.
Ẹ̀yin ṣe.
Ẹ̀yin science student ẹ bọ́lẹ̀.
I think it was when they
I think we have one here, right? I think we have one here. Hello, Amika, how are you?
Yeah, she's here. Papariano. I think it was after they exposed Lady Aries pictures. That was when she thought, ha!
You mean her
The guy
pictures?
have
Which one?
yeah.
Which one?
No, her pictures, because Lady Aries used to have a
Look at
profile with
that.
a young lady on it. And then
She still
so
has it,
people
right?
now went and fish. Yeah, I think so. People now went and fish her video out of YouTube. That was it. Lady Aries became a Boti Jagu Jagu.
She said, she by Lily. That's what I do for you. Èmi náà mọ ìyá wèrè o. Èmi náà mọ ìyá wèrè o.
Ever since
She by
she became Boti Jagu Jagu, and now she's destroying everybody. Just crushing them.
You know what? You know right? It's just gonna be like this scientist, this film, like this scientist that created monsters that later came up to destroy the scientist himself, and that's why I'm very careful. I'm very careful that what doesn't come to me, and I have seen it from far, far, far away. That those things could have been coming to me too, and I'm trying to just be careful that it doesn't come around to me, and I hope it's not gonna come because it's loading. I can see it, I can feel it, right? But God will keep making me skip it. It must not come to me. No, never. But I don't know. I can't pity this lady again. This Omologo, wetin make himself go answer me? Aduke ewo lo fa wahala yo. Aduke ṣé lóòótọ́ pé lady tó bú mi. Ṣé lóòótọ́ bú mi wait. Ṣé lóòótọ́ bú mi ṣó bú mi ni. Ṣé lóòótọ́ bú mi.
She's quite calm though.
No, she did not. She just said they should sue you. That's all.
That was I think that was what I heard, but I didn't
but
see it.
you're not bad now.
But she Queen used her platform to drag you.
You're not tó bẹ́ẹ̀. Ìyẹn náà tó bẹ́ẹ̀.
I mean, I've given.
Ẹni tó tí ọjọ́ òlélẹ̀ tó ń sọ pé òun máa fẹ́ mi jẹ́ pé tó ń tàn fara kó mi tó ṣàn ṣe bọ̀lọ̀bọ̀lọ̀ mo ní pé ṣé ìwọ náà ló tún máa wá láyà àyà máa kó ẹ̀kẹ́ ìwọ ọjọ́ wo ló bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní sọ̀rọ̀ gidi lẹ́nu tí ìwọ náà wàá máa fẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ máa ṣàn òun lọ máa pa gbogbo yín bókèjì ṣègùn òun gan wà ní kọ́nà ẹ̀ ó ń rọra ń sunkún ẹgbà tó máa na gbogbo wọn ṣì ń bọ̀ ó sì wà wájú bókè gan ó ti mọ̀ fúnra rẹ̀ pé yes pé ibi tóun lọ yìí pé ọ̀nà ò sí ń bẹ̀ but káṣà máa bá wọn máa lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn náà ṣebí àwọn ló ń fọ̀ síbi tó
I
lọ
really
sí.
wanted to weigh into your Gracie issue, I wanted to weigh in before we diverted the conversation deep into Baba and stuff
Right.
like because
Go in, Lady Harris, go in. But no, Emma Bong will get something right. All those conversations mo kì í sọ tán lọ́jọ́ kan torí as mama like I dey preserve am for another day so that it could just dey like that because if you just dey talk everything finish now so just dey follow maybe save am I don't know because I no wan
it's
talk
okay. Let me just weigh in a little bit because when we talk about this shakpe stuff, that's why I said we all should be very careful. Someone that lives in a glass house, they should not be throwing stones, My heart goes out to him, but hey, you are such a wonderful person yourself. I know you don't like to be praised, but I say it all the time. Because I remember when I don't know if it was a prank. I wasn't.
I'm praise me, call me man renew. Emma praise me. Praise me, so call me I'm renew.
Okay, so anyway, I wasn't here the day they said somebody banged on your door or something like that. I wasn't here, but I received a lot of calls. Oh, the dear is call Papariano. I'm like, I don't have his number. Oh, please now. Are you sure? Something happened. And I know the people. I know what a lot of people said about you. One eje ka se bi eni to ko ka wo ẹni tó fẹ́ràn ẹni. Yes, even Soma too. Yes. And I know what he said. I know what Gracie said. I know what even York, I was disappointfully so. York was like, York was even very like concerned. Ṣọ́ọ̀tì gbúrò Papariano Olóṣìní bàbá yẹn, but we don't want anything to happen to him. I respected him for that statement, even on his platform when everybody was insulting you. including Gracie. And the other day, why I came out to defend Mama Mohbad with the car issue was because of what Gracie said. And we you know, and I think he did that because remember the Abuja saga. Gracie has Mama Mohbad's phone number. Because remember, they died direct, even though he lied and twisted, and he didn't know Sherman, but Sherman grabbed the number and that, you know, he told a lot of lies. But by and large, he speak to Mama Mohbad. You know when that's Otumba Awokpetu when he did the interview with Mama Mohbad. Mama Mohbad confirmed that, you know, mo de marry bobo yen ni court o ta man kira tí mama wí pé ṣáwọn tó ń bá ye josi je lele kíní kan. Mama Mohbad confirms that they do see at the court and they talk. Oh man, ki Mama Mohbad. Then they now said they bought Mama Mohbad a car. I mean, you can see her. You can say things like that. You can abuse, but laying big causes. Okay, we have to be very careful. That's why I will never come for you if you don't come for me.
Baba only Mama gba car look. Ṣé baba gba 2 extra, baba ti ní 2 extra house ní sin wọ́n tẹ́ sọ npa.
No, ṣé bó náà gba mọ́tò, ṣé kò gba Highlander ni. Gbogbo wọn gba mọ́tò now. You know, so
ọ̀rọ̀ ilé yẹn wọ́n tẹ́ kí post ẹ̀ bóyá any of these days a máa lọ post ilé baba any of these.
And you know one bit by we have it. Because there was the day we were talking about it, a natural send someone to that place.
Our people want to justice go to Kuro.
Do you have the picture of Gracie? Did you have the picture of Gracie?
You mean me? You mean this the one that is in the paint, right? In paints?
Yes.
If you have it, bring it now. But it's viral. It's all over the place now. They played it yesterday. Do you have it?
No, I don't think it's the correct one they played.
Play the one you have. It's the same thing. To be concerned now. Right now.
Oh,
okay. It was. I mean, it's live supported. I mean, do something brand. I mean, whatever. Play it any.
But the thing is, you know, we all have to just be very, very careful because
just come on big screen. No,
it's okay. We have to be very careful.
No, bring it. After will come up. Yes, we go serious.
Oh, serious. And
just bring it. Me, I've seen it before. I know that it was serious.
Did you play it on your show?
No, it was played here now. York Daddy got the video. York Daddy played it on his show.
The one they flashed on York Daddy 2 days ago, that wasn't the correct one.